It's a beautiful spring day, and I'm at Billy Clapp Lake, which is about 22 miles from Soap Lake, Washington. This is an irrigation reservoir that rises and falls during the season, but by spring it fills and anglers are eager to get on the water. Billy Clapp has a variety of species available. The primary targets, though, are rainbow trout, walleye, and smallmouth bass. The reservoir is about 6 miles long and elbow shaped and just over 900 acres. When the reservoir is at its lowest in the winter and the ice is cleared off, anglers will even back their boats down across the sand to get their small boats in the water to get the first shot at the rainbow trout that inhabit the lake. I should also mention that later in the summer, there can be good kokanee fishing of exceptional size. But Billy Clapp Lake not only attracts anglers, but there's a great day use public access here where the boat launch is. There's a vault toilet, and also there's a trail right behind me that leads down the shoreline across the bluffs that affords great views of the lake and the scrub steppe landscape that surrounds this basalt coulee lake. So hikers also like to take the trail that accesses some nice sandy beaches further up the lake as well. Billy Clapp's a wonderful destination for families, fishermen, and recreational boaters. You can access the public access area just off Road J Northeast on Highway 28 right at Stratford. You can also get here via the Pinto Ridge Road if you're traveling south from Coulee Dam. It's a great place to stop and a great place to fish, and I'll share with you some of the methods that we use to catch the variety of species here at Billy Clapp. This is the public access with vault toilet, swimming area, boat launch, and I wanted to mention that anglers also fish from the shore here, and it can be excellent for rainbow in the early spring. This morning, I'm on Billy Clapp Reservoir. It's a beautiful spring day, and Billy Clapp is known to provide great trout fishing, even in the very early winter. Anglers actually launch from the beach here to get at the big rainbow that reside here in Billy Clapp Lake. Today, we're trolling just above the big basalt island. It's the main feature here on the lake, and it's a landmark for anglers. Typically, they'll run up from the launch and then set their lines just above this basalt island. What we're doing here in the early season is trolling plugs. They're usually on the surface or very shallow, and we run a variety of shallow running Rapala plugs. And as you can see, I've got a great variety of sizes and colors, and you experiment to find the depth and speed to run these plugs. Typically 1.5 all the way up to 2 miles an hour is the speed you want to run these plugs here at Billy Clapp for the big rainbow. And if they're not hitting on the surface, we can run larger and deeper plugs to find the depth that these fish are laying in. So this is a great place to look for rainbow trout here on Billy Clapp Reservoir. a great view of Summer Falls. Here is the day use Summer Falls Park. Now we've made our way up to the very top end of Billy Clapp. This is where there's a powerhouse and Summer Falls enters the reservoir. This is where I like to fish for walleye. You can find them in good numbers at this end of the reservoir, primarily due to the current that comes in. We've been fishing today anywhere from 19 to 30 feet, and there's some deep holes up here that have been very productive for me in the summer. What we're doing is fishing with spinners and night crawlers on bottom bouncers. They're rigged up with a slider, and we're fishing from 2 to 3 ounces to get us to the bottom and trolling at about 0.9. We've tried a variety of colors today, and I always have with me a variety of colors to offer walleye. And they're either rigged on a slow death hook so that they spin in the water, or on a worm harness so that they run straight. But this is another reason to give Billy Clapp a try. Rainbow trout and walleye, and also smallmouth bass can be caught all along the shorelines here. It's a great spot to visit any time of year, primarily spring through summer. And it's also a great spot for recreational boating in the summer as well. Another reason to visit Billy Clapp Lake is Summer Falls State Park at the very top end of the lake. This is a day use park, and as you can see, it's well manicured lawns, picnic areas and shelters. Great spot to spend the day with your family, and there is access to the water, but no boat launch. But do people bring small boats and kayaks and floaty toys to cool off here in the summer? This is accessed via the Pinto Ridge Road that goes all the way from Stratford up to Coulee City. Wonderful place to spend a day here at Billy Clapp Lake.